It's summer, almost. You know, we're heading into June, July, August. What kind of things do you like to do during the summer, Jonathan? When you think summer, what kind of activities do you think about?
I kind of do the same thing year round. I just turn on the air conditioner and then write about video games. I go outside sometimes. Get a tan. Yeah, I'll get a tan, turn brown, come back, be brown at home.
We could do that.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll go to the beach. I'll eat some ice cream, fried dough.
Some people go for that. Yeah.
Sure. Get a hamburger.
This summer, though.
Yeah, this summer.
I think, and hear me out, we should be Cenobites.
From the Hellraiser series of
films?
From the
Hellraiser series of films. I was thinking about this for the past 2 days. Right? All three of us, right, should cut up our faces a bit, put barbed wire on our dicks, and be honest to goodness fucking Cenobites.
So,
in leather and pale skin.
I've never watched Hellraiser.
Oh, no, really?
Right. You're going to have a really boring 10 to 20 minutes.
You really should watch Hellraiser.
I don't really like horror movies.
You'll like this fine. It's very interesting. The first one, anyway. It's not going to scare you, per se. The special effects are so dated. But it's got some nice ideas.
Plus, it's really worth getting to the third one, which is amazing.
I've never even seen the third one, I don't think.
Hell on Earth is fantastic. I haven't watched the subsequent ones, but I've been planning to do that this month.
There's so many of them.
There's 9.
Oh, no.
Fun fact about the last one, the 9th one. First of all, it doesn't star Doug Bradley as Pinhead. They just found someone else. It was made in a few weeks just so that Dimension could keep the license. Just so they could tell the lawyers, oh, hey, look, we're doing stuff with this property. So it exists as this kind of ashcan thing where its only purpose for existence is to exist. It's amazing. But, you know, inspired by the Hellraiser series, we should become sadomasochistic overseers of pleasure and pain for all eternity. What do you reckon on that, Jonathan? I'm going to get a bread knife, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to cut all squares in your face, right? And then I'm going to jam twigs in it. So that you will be a proper scary Cenobite, and my wife suggested that you can be called Twiggins.
Let me explain to poor Hamza. So, Hellraiser, there is a puzzle box that if you solve it, these things come from hell. I believe it's hell, Hellraiser.
It's left vague as to what it is.
Yeah, but boy, in the second one, sure seems like hell. And they tend to be pale and bald, and they all look like they've been tortured in some different way. Like the main guy is named Pinhead, and he's got all these pins nailed into his head in kind of a grid shape. And they wear leather. They're very like sadomasochistic bondage looking, and quite emotionless. They launch a bunch of meat hooks out of nowhere that string you up by hooks. And it feels so bad, it starts to feel good, I think. And then there's the Chatterer who has no lips. I don't know what happened to him, but he just goes...
Well, they're all mutilated in various ways, which is why I think Harms is going to be very excited when we cut off his arms and legs and sew him to the back of a horse.
Do we shave his head too, or does he just look like Harms with no arms and legs?
It just look like Harms with no arms and legs, tied to a horse. No, sewn to a horse, all stitched up, because that is like all Clive Barker-esque.
Yeah.
You're going to have your face all like cut up a bit with twigs all shoved in it, right? My like scary mutation is going to be wearing some cool shades so everyone knows I mean business.
So I am gonna it's gonna get infected. I'm gonna have open wounds with sticks and twigs in my face.
Can I control
very
the horse?
Important part of the body, and the skin is not deep on the face, so it's gonna be tough to keep those in there. They're gonna keep falling out.
Can I control the horse?
You can't control the horse. You're just attached to a horse, Hamza.
But I'm so to the horse. I mean, I have to have some kind of mental connection to the horse at this point.
Well,
if you can figure out a way to do it, sure.
Your mental connection to the horse is you'll tell me where to lead it by the bridle. So I'll be like, leading the horse along with sugar lumps.
I like that you're going to be there with me with the horse, especially after the incident where you were watching horses making out.
Oh, yeah.
That may have been a subconscious influence.
Yeah.
But, we'll
out with my horse part.
We'll all have barbed wire on our dicks, because that is all Cenobite-y. It's going to be badass.
And then we just show up at people's houses who
Cenobites are cool, aren't they? So every time someone knocks over the tower in Jenga, we'll turn up and we'll put a brick through their window and we'll run off. That's pretty much what they do.
You guys will run off. I'll gallop off.
Oh yeah, well we could both ride on in between. We can have arms in between.
I have a horse with me.
Well, that's all right. I'll
my horse.
You can be between us. If we sew you sideways on, there's enough room for all of us. We can all gallop off on Harms's back because he and the horse are now one.
Yeah, I don't think it's your horse. I think you're the horse.
You are the horse. You are our Cenobite steed.
Exactly. Yeah, or at the very least, the horse owns you, but you're definitely not in control of that horse. No, because he's got no arms. I mean, what are you going to do?
And you're also from now on, you're going to be called Munkusburger.
I was wondering what his name was going to be.
Yeah, so we got Munkusburger, Twiggins, and I'll be known as Radical Awesome. Right? We'll all be wearing black t-shirts so people know we are scary. And we'll go down the quarry and kick rocks.
Yeah, because that's our hell.
Yeah, that's what we do. Go down the old quarry. We'll just kick rocks around and laugh. And then occasionally, put bricks through people's windows.
If they solve a puzzle wrong. Or do you solve it right or wrong?
So long as they knock down the Jenga tower, we will turn up.
Okay. Or if they get Yahtzee or something, we just charge them.
Yeah, just any kind of board game, really. If someone, falls over while they're miming in charades, we'll turn up, we'll put the brick through, we'll open their fridge, we'll steal, a couple of cans of Diet Dr. Pepper and ride off on the back of our horseman.
Who's named, what was his name? Mungus Joe?
Munkusburger.
Munkusburger,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, I don't want to do it. No.
What?
I'd rather not. It's a fine idea. It's a fun and fine idea. I really don't want to do that, though.
I'm pretty interested because I've been, obviously when I come up with ideas for things for us to do, I evaluate any possible objections that you or Hamza may have, and I couldn't think of any. So I'm interested to see what the feedback is. Maybe I can sort of reach a compromise because that's what the show is all about, yeah?
That's very nice of you. Well, I don't want to do any crimes. I don't want to break anyone's window. I don't want to have to keep this sticks are going to keep falling out of my face, like I said earlier, because you can't stick a stick that far. Maybe your cheeks are thick enough, but
no, we'll be using super glue just in case.
Oh, okay.
It's like when they put the nails through the wrists in the crucifixion. I don't want to give too much away about what we're going to be planning next week, but when they crucify someone.
What? No,
you already have next.
And they but obviously, if you just put someone up, on the cross with just the nails, it'll rip through, they'll fall over. But they tie it up as well, so it's kind of symbolic and everything. So we will cut you up for the symbolism, jam all the twigs in, and then get some wacky glue and put it in, just so people will look at it and they'll think that's really impressive. Twiggins has got some twigs in his face. But
how we're going to walk through doors and stuff like that. The twigs are going to keep knocking around, and it'll hurt a lot unless you keep me on a morphine drip or.
Oh no! We'll be deep. I'm gonna every morning. I will get a mouthful of mouthwash, right?
In your mouth.
Healing mouthwash, okay? Healing, absorbent mouthwash. And it's good for the, getting rid of germs. And
it's very good for that, yeah.
Gives you a tingly sensation, so you won't be in any distress. So I'll get a mouthful of that, and then I'll just sort of, dribble and squirt it all over your head.
From your face?
Yeah, all on top of your head, so it kind of dribbles down you. like a shower, because obviously you will never be able to shower again.
No, I'll never be able to shower
because
again.
they'll get all the twigs.
I won't even be able to put a shirt on or
Yeah.
off. I don't think I'll have to just wear vests all the time.
Oh no, well you're going to be wearing the black t-shirt, so we need to put that on you first.
Right, but then I'll never be able to take it off.
Dude, Jonathan, that's never coming off. Okay?
It sounds Hamza. I'm surprised Hamza's not complaining more. My deal isn't that good. But Hamza's is probably the worst because he's going to have to go to Christmas with or whatever holidays he may celebrate as a horse. He's just going to have to gallop in.
What do horses normally do for Christmas? He can just do that.
They just sit in the barn.
Why am I on the show?
You're going to have a terrible Christmas this year, Hamza.
I don't even celebrate Christmas.
I didn't think you did, but you're still going to have a bad
Well,
Christmas.
then he's going to be fine then. If he doesn't celebrate Christmas, he won't feel
No
bad
loss.
when he.
I like that's my feedback. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, so Hamza's problems with this situation are all fixed.
Christmas can come and go,
Because-
and Hamza's going to have a great time regardless.
He
yeah.
he doesn't believe in Santa Claus like all the good little boys and girls, so he gets to sit in the field with the other horses. That's fine. So Munkusburger is okay.
God damn it.
So Jonathan, we've solved the problem of you getting an infected face.
I'm never going to be able to.
Mutilated, Jim.
Sorry?
How come you're not mutilated?
I've already said that I'm wearing the scary cool shades, even at night and indoors. So,
not
you know,
enough.
Sacrifice.
we're all suffering for our art. I mean, I've got bad eyesight anyway. That's going to really strain my eyes in about 20 to 30 years.
Okay, we'll be down. Holmes and I'm sure will agree. We'll be down for this if we can mutilate you however we want.
What? I don't want to mutilate. I just want to eat some cake and, kick my feet up. I don't want to have sticks in my face and mutilate my friends. And
You're not going to eat cake and put your feet up. You're going to have twigs in your face and pick rocks in the quarry. That's
And
what
laugh about it.
Cenobites are. It's almost summer, Holmes. Commit. For once in your life, commit to something and see it through. You know what? This is diplomacy. Democracy.
This is democracy and diplomacy.
The Cenobites are a democratic people.
Mm.
I'll go for it.
You'll put it to a vote?
You guys can do as... No, we're definitely being Cenobites. You're definitely being Twiggins, and he's definitely being Munkusburger, and I'm definitely being Radical Awesome. But fine. Hamza and yourselves can do as you wish to me, and then we'll all be Cenobites together, kick rocks down the quarry, and drink a soda.
Dr. Pepper that we stole from someone who won Jenga. Yeah. That's our life
Diet
now.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper, because we...
Are watching our weight.
Yeah, it tastes nice and has no calories.
I do like diet soda, actually.
We'll put a brick through their window and we'll crawl in and we'll say, "You played the Jenga. We came. Where is your diet, Dr. Pepper? It is low in calorie and still tasty. How do they do that?"
It's just you with sunglasses with me in the background. There's blood pouring down my face and twigs in there. Yeah, I won't say a word. I'll be in too much pain.
Oh, no. Also, I forgot, because I'm also suffering along with you with other, because I will also carve fucker egg into my forehead.
Plus, you'll have the other stuff we do to you.
Fucker egg?
Fucker egg.
Yeah.
Does that mean something?
So I was thinking...
They said it in Scream.
Oh,
I was
should see Scream
thinking
again.
we would get like a metal chain pierced into your nuts
What?
with the other end tied to your tongue. Like
Oh,
chained to your tongue.
no. Nuts tongue chain? That's terrible. Because you can't eat or do nut stuff without it messing with your tongue or your nuts.
Well, so long as the chains come out at the side, because obviously I want people to see the barbed wire that we've all got on our dicks. I don't want the chains
and our
to
dicks
clash.
are going to be exposed too? Oh.
I don't want the chains to go... But I'm down with that. I'll have going through my tongue, 2 chains on either side. They'll go round, and they'll go into each nut.
Ouch. Oh, I don't want. Can't we just have a good summer with, listening to music and, talking about girls and stuff? Oh, who's pretty? And,
Yeah, we can still do that at Cenobites. Right?
we'll be in constant pain. Hamza's not going to have arms or legs. We're going to have a horse everywhere we go.
Will this beach allow horses?
Yeah, we're going to have to only go to horse beaches, and we're not going to be able to go to the mall. In the parking lot.
What do they allow on beaches? Donkeys for donkey rides. We will just tell them it's a donkey. Right? And every now and then, Hamza just has to shout, "Give me a carrot," so they know it's a donkey. So we'll bring Hamza on the beach, disguised as a donkey. And and I'll bring a boombox so that we can listen to music. I'll have some Paul Simon on the boombox.
And our penises are exposed everywhere we go with barbed wire.
Yeah.
Right? And that's just going to...
And also
Cenobites here.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just let them in.
And I should also let you know, Jonathan, that neither you or I will actually have taken our trousers and underpants off. So they'll be round our ankles and we'll be like wobbling everywhere we go. Because that will be a scary, disjointed walk like the nurses in Silent Hills.
That will be scary.
I'm not looking forward to the fan art from this.
I am.
Yeah. Who knows?
I am so looking forward.
Doing that.
No,
I'm not expecting anymore. Who knows? Maybe no one will make fan art of this.
I think someone should do fan art of... I'm just pulling this idea out of a hat. I just had this sudden idea that people should do fan art of us as Cenobites on the beach, listening to Mambo No. 5 on a boombox strapped to a horse's ass with Hamza with no arms and legs on the back of it.
That would be good fan art.